Good morning everyone. So students, today we will start with a new chapter. Okay? We will study a new chapter today and the name of the chapter is Digestion and the Role of Microbes. Okay? This is your second chapter of science and this is for class 4th. And in the last class we have completed studying the chapter 1, that is food, our basic need. We have completed studying the chapter 1, food, our basic need, and I have already given you the exercises of the chapter 1 and I hope every one of you have written in your notebook. Yes? So today we will start with a new chapter, that is digestion and the role of microbes. Okay? And in this chapter, we will study the process of digestion in our body. The food that we eat, how does it get digested in our body? And what are the roles of microbes? Microbes means the microorganism, the very minute and very tiny organisms that we cannot see with our naked eye. Okay? What are the roles of these microbes in our body? How does it work in our body? Okay, what are the useful and what are the harmful effects of these microbes in our body? Okay, how does it help in digestion? So we will study all these things in this chapter. But before starting the process of digestion, first of all we will start with the teeth. Okay, because digestion, the very first step of digestion starts in the mouth. Okay, the food that we eat, first we chew the food, then we swallow the food. After that only the process of digestion starts. Yes or no? So first we will study about the teeth. We will start with the teeth and later on we will continue to the process of digestion. Okay, so let us move to the contents. What are we going to study today? Let us see once. Okay, then we will begin with the teeth, with the topic teeth. Okay. So students, our first content will be, we will study about teeth. Okay, we will study about the teeth. Then set of teeth. Okay, then what are the types of teeth? What are the types of teeth that you have? Okay, then we will study the parts of a tooth. The parts of a tooth. Okay, then care of teeth. First we will begin with these topics. Later on we will move towards the process of digestion. Okay, so first let us begin with the teeth. Okay, so students, we are all familiar with the word teeth. Yes or no? Every one of you know what are teeth? Open your mouth. What can you see? You have teeth or not in your mouth? See, these are called as teeth. Yes or no? Can you see the picture of the mouth and the teeth inside with the tongue? The first process of digestion start in the mouth. Yes or no? With the help of teeth, you chew your food and then you swallow the food inside. Yes or no? So what are teeth? Teeth are the hard structure. Teeth are the very hard structure present in our mouth, which help in biting and chewing the food. So what are teeth, student? Teeth are the hard substance that are present inside our mouth. With the help of teeth, we can chew our food and we can bite. We can bite our food, we can chew the food. Yes or no? With the help of teeth. And teeth are the very hard structure of our body. Understood? Teeth are the very hard structure that are present inside the mouth. With the help of teeth, we can bite and we can chew the food. Okay, the food that we eat, the food first need to be chewed well, so that it needs to be chewed and broken down into small pieces, so that it can be swallowed easily inside the body. Okay, so the very first process of digestion starts in the mouth. Okay, and teeth are the very important part of a mouth. Without teeth, you cannot chew the food. Yes or no? Can you see the picture? The teeth and the tongue inside the mouth. Yes? So now let us move to the next content. Okay? So now students, let us study about the set of teeth. The set of teeth. The teeth that you have in your mouth, those are divided into sets. Okay? There are different kinds of set of teeth in your mouth. Okay? All the teeth are divided into different sets. So what are the set of the teeth? Human being have two sets of teeth. How many sets? Human being have two sets of teeth. Those are temporary and permanent set. What are the two sets of teeth that human being have? Those are temporary and permanent set. Okay. Now what are temporary teeth? What are temporary teeth? By the time a child is 2.5 years old, when a child is 2.5 years old, okay, the first set of 20 teeth appear, which is called as temporary teeth. When a small child, he is of 2.5 years old or 3 years old, the first 20 teeth that occur in his mouth, okay, those are called as temporary teeth. And these temporary teeth are also called as milk teeth, which falls off at the age of 5 to 6 years. When you grow 5 or 6 years old, all the milk teeth will fall off. Yes or no? The teeth that you had, it has fallen off or not? When you were 5 to 6 years old, the milk teeth have fallen off, I guess, everyone. All the milk teeth falls off when a child is of 5 to 6 years old. Okay, those are the milk teeth and those are temporary teeth. Okay, temporary teeth are also called as milk teeth. And by the time a child is 2.5 years old, when the child is 2.5 years old, these temporary teeth, the first set of 20 teeth appears. Okay, the first set, the 20 teeth that appear are called as temporary teeth, and these temporary teeth are also called as milk teeth. Okay, which falls off when a child is about 5 or 6 years old. Okay, when we grow from 2 years old to 5 to 6 years old, this temporary teeth, the milk teeth, falls off. Okay, and that in place of those milk teeth, the permanent teeth grows. Okay, the new teeth that grows in the place of milk teeth, which are bigger in size, are called as permanent teeth, and later on this permanent teeth does not fall off. Okay, it remains until you grow old. It remains in your mouth until you grow old. Understood? The first set of temporary teeth comes out when you are of age of 2 to 2.5 years old. When you are 2 to 2.5 years old, the set of temporary teeth grows. Okay, and those temporary teeth falls off when you are 5 to 6 years old. Okay, and in place of those temporary teeth, permanent teeth grows, which are bigger in size and which are also stronger than the milk teeth. Okay, and this permanent teeth does not fall off until and unless you grow old. Okay, and there are usually 32 teeth in a permanent set. When you are small, okay, when you are at the age of 2.5 year old, only 20 teeth are there in your mouth, and those 20 teeth falls off when you grow 5 to 6 year old. Okay, with the passage of time, as you grow older, the permanent teeth replaces the milk teeth. Okay, and in a human being there are 32 teeth in a permanent set. There are 32 teeth in a permanent set. Understood? In temporary teeth there are only 20 sets of temporary teeth, and in permanent set there are 32 teeth. Understood? Now students, what are the types of teeth that we have? What types of teeth that we have? According to their function, teeth are of 4 types. According to the function, okay? According to the function of the teeth are of 4 types. And those are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. According to the function of the teeth are of 4 types. Number 1, incisors. I-N-C-I-S-O-R-S. Incisors. Number 2, canines. C-A-N-I-N-E-S. Canines. Then premolars. P-R-E-M-O-L-A-R-S. Premolars. And number 4 is molars. M-O-L-A-R-S. Molars. Can you see the picture? Canine, molars, premolars, incisors. Yes or no? Can you see? The teeth human have, there are 8 incisors, 4 canines. In all together there are 8 incisors. Okay. Then there are 4 canines. There are 8 premolars and 12 molars. Understood? These incisors, canines, premolars and molars are the 4 types of teeth that are present in our mouth. Understood? Incisors, canines, premolars and molars are the 4 types of teeth that are present in our mouth. Now let us study what are incisors, what are canines, premolars and molars. Okay, let us study in brief about the different types of teeth. I hope every one of you have understood how many types of teeth are there in our mouth. There are 4 types of teeth. Those are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Incisors are 8 in numbers. Okay, there are 8 incisors in our mouth. There are 8 incisor teeth. Okay, then 4 canines, 4 number of canines, then 8 premolars, okay, and then 12 molars. Okay, so these are the different types of teeth in our mouth. So students, can you see the picture? Incisors. What are incisors? See the slide. There are 8 incisors in all. 4 in each jaw. Incisors are used for cutting and biting. What are incisors? The first 4 teeth in our mouth, upward and downward. The first 4 teeth, 1, 2, 3, 4, upward 4 and down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 teeth are called as incisors. And there are 4 incisors in each jaw. Jaw means the upper part and the lower part. There are 4 incisors. Upper part there is 4 incisors, and in downward part there is 4 incisors. Okay, and all together 4 plus 4, 8. there are 8 incisors in our mouth. There are 8 incisor teeth in our mouth. Okay? Can you see the picture? Incisors are flat crown. The shape of the teeth, the shape of the incisor teeth is flat. Can you see the shape? And single root. It is fixed. It is fixed in the jaw with a single root. The teeth of the root is single. Can you see the picture? You will be able to understand. See. Okay. Then what is the function of this incisor? What are these incisor teeth used for? These are used for cutting and biting the food. When you take a bite of the food, you cut with the incisors. Yes or no? So this is the function of the incisors. Okay. There are 8 incisor teeth in your mouth. 4 in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw. Okay. Jaw means the gums. This one. These gums. Okay. These are called as jaw. There are 4 incisors in the upper jaw and there are 4 incisors in the lower jaw, and altogether there are 8 incisors in our mouth. There are 8 incisor teeth in our mouth, and the shape of this incisor is flat crown. That means it is flat. It is not pointed. It is flat. Okay. And it is single root, and it is fixed in the jaw with a single root. Okay. And what is the function of this canine? It helps in cutting and biting the food. Okay. This teeth, this incisor teeth helps in cutting and biting the food. Understood? Now our next type is canines. Our next type is after incisors. There comes canines. This, the pointed one. Can you see? This teeth, the pointed teeth. These are called as canines. There are 4 canines altogether. Can you see the picture? There are 4 canines altogether. There are 4 canines in all, 2 in each jaw. We have 1 canine on both sides of the incisors. Canines are sharp and are used for tearing food. In flesh-eating animals, canines are bigger and sharper so that tearing flesh is easier. Okay. Canines are the pointed teeth that are present in our mouth just after the incisors teeth. After incisors, there comes canines. 1, 2, then upward 3, 4. There are 2 canines in each jaw, in the upper jaw and in the lower jaw. There are 2 canines. There are 2 canines. And altogether there are 4 in numbers. Okay. The shape of these canines are very sharp. Can you see? It is very sharp and pointed. Can you see? And it is also single root. That means these teeth are also fixed with a single root in our jaw. Okay. And these canines, the function of this canine teeth, this is used for tearing the food. For tearing the food. In flesh-eating animals, that means in carnivorous. You know now what is carnivorous? Carnivorous are wild animals that eat the flesh of animals, of other animals. In flesh-eating animals, canines are bigger. Can you see? The tigers, the dog, the cats, they have pointed teeth or not? Those are canines, and those are used to tear the flesh of the food, okay, of the animals. The food that they eat, it is used to tear. Understood? So these canines help in tearing the food very easily. The function of this canine is to tear the food. Understood? So now students, our next type of teeth is premolar. Okay. After canines, what are the type of teeth? Those are premolars. Okay. Now what are premolars? Premolars are the broad teeth next to the canines. Okay. The incisors and canines are not broad. Okay. They are not so broad. Can you see the picture of the premolar? Yes, it is little bit broad. Yes or no? Comparing to that of canine and the incisors. Yes. So these premolars are 8 in number. There are 8 premolars. That means 4 in each jaw. In the right side you have 2 premolar. In the left side you have 2. Upward and downward, both side. Okay. In the upward jaw also and in the downward jaw also. You have 2 in each side. In the right side you have 2 premolars and in the left side, again in downward in the right side you have 2 premolars and in the left side you have 2 premolars. And altogether there are 8 premolars in our mouth. There are 8 premolars teeth in our mouth. Understood? And the shape of this premolar is two-ridged in crown. It is like a crown shape. It is broad and it is like a crown shape. Can you see the picture? It is like a crown shape. And there are 1 or 2 roots. These premolars have 1 or 2 roots that fixes the teeth into the jaw. Okay. There are 1 or 2 roots that fixes this premolar teeth into our jaw. Okay. And what is the function of this teeth in our mouth? Premolars help to crush the food and chew it. With the help of this premolar, we can crush the food. We can break down the food and we can chew. Okay, we can chew it. Okay, how do you chew? With the incisors and with the canines or what? No, we always chew our food inside our mouth. Yes or no? With the help of premolars and molars, we chew the food. Understood? So there are 8 premolar teeth in our mouth. 2 in the right side, 2 in the left side in the upper jaw, and again 2 in the right side and 2 in the left side in the lower jaw. Altogether there are 8 premolars. And the shape of this premolar is crown shape. It is broad. Okay. It is broad and it is crown shape. Okay. And it is fixed with 1 or 2 root. There are 1 or there is 2 root by which this tooth is fixed into our jaw. Okay. And this teeth helps in crushing the food and it helps to chew the food. We can crush the food and we can chew the food with the help of these premolars. Understood? Now students, our next type is molars. Molars are the very broad and the big teeth that are present inside our mouth, at the corner of the mouth. Okay, the very corner here, in the inside gums, the premolars are present. Sorry, the molars are present. Understood? There are 12 molars in all. How many molar teeth are there in our mouth? There are 12 molar teeth in our mouth. That means 3 molar teeth on the right side, 3 molar teeth on the left side in the upper jaw and 3 molar teeth in the right and 3 molar teeth in the left side of the lower jaw. Okay. But till the age of 18 and 20, until and unless you grow adult, there is only 2 jaws. That means only 8 molars. After you grow adult, the more 4 molar teeth it grows. Okay, and then altogether it comprises of 12 molar teeth. Understood? Till now I don't have 12 molar teeth. I only have 8. Okay, so when you grow adult, these molar teeth grow and there are altogether 12 molar Molars are bigger and flatter with a broad upper surface to chew and the grind food well. And this, the function of the shape of this molar teeth are broad and flat. It is not a crown shape, but it is broad and little bit flattened than that of premolars. Okay. The shape of the premolars are crown, but the shape of these molars are little bit flat, and these are big teeth and broad. These are big and broad teeth, okay, which are flattened on the top. Okay, these teeth are little bit flattened. Okay, if you see your teeth, you can recognize. Okay, then the function of this molar teeth is that it helps in chewing and grinding the food more properly. With the help of these molars and premolars, you can chew, you can grind, you can crush the food more properly. Okay. These plant-eating animals have well-developed premolars and molars because they need to chew and grind their food a lot. The herbivores, the cow, the buffaloes, the goats, they keep on chewing the food or not. So that is why the animals, the plant-eating, the herbivores, they have much developed molars and premolars teeth inside their mouth, which help them in chewing the food properly. Understood about the teeth? What are the types of teeth? There are 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. There are 8 number of incisors in our mouth. Then there are 4 number of canines. There are 4 number of canines teeth in our mouth. Okay. There is 8 number of premolar teeth in our mouth, and there are 12 molar teeth in our mouth. Understood? So this was all about the types of teeth that we have in our mouth. Okay, now let's move to the next content. So students, now let us study about the parts of a tooth. Teeth is the plural form of tooth. Tooth means only one. And what are the parts of a tooth? Okay. Can you see the picture? There are different parts of a tooth. Can you see? A tooth has a crown and a root. Okay. A tooth is divided into crown and root. First of all, okay, the crown is the part we see, whereas the root is the part inside the gum. The crown, that means the teeth that we see, those are called as crown. And the root that is fixed inside the gum, the gums that we have, the root that is fixed inside the gum that we cannot see. Okay, those are the root of a tooth. Understood? And the crown are those, the teeth that we see, those are called as crown. Okay, and the roots are those that are fixed inside the gum of our mouth, inside our mouth. Okay, gums hold the teeth in their places, and these gums, it holds the teeth in their places. Understood? There are 2 parts, that is crown and root. Okay, and the crown is the teeth portion that we can see, and the root is that is inside the gums. Okay, the root that is fixed inside the gums, that is the part, root. Okay, and this teeth is divided into many different types. Okay, this teeth is divided into enamel. Can you see the upper, this white portion? These are called as enamel, E-N-A-M-E-L, enamel, and this enamel is the hardest substance in our body. This enamel are the hardest part of our body. Okay, then comes the dentine. After this What is that? It is dentine. D-E-N-T-I-N-E. Dentine. Okay. Then after dentine, there is gum. There is gums. These, the pinkish. These are the gums. Okay. And inside the gum, there is pulp. There is pulp and pulp cavity. What is there? There is pulp and pulp cavity. And inside this pulp cavity, there is cementum. Okay, there is cementum. Then nerves. Then blood vessels. Okay, what are nerves? Nerves are the part of the nervous system that takes message to and from the brain and other part of the body. Nerves are the part of our nervous system that takes message to our body from the brain. Okay, and what are blood vessels? Blood vessels are the tubes through which our blood flow in our body. These blood vessels are the tubes through which the blood flow into our body. And what are nerves? Nerves are the part of the nervous system through which our body can receive and transmit message from the brain. Understood? So these are the parts of a tooth. Crown and root. Crown is the part that we can see, that means the teeth, and the root, that is situated inside the gum. Okay, and these teeth are divided into different names, that is enamel. The hardest, the white, the hardest substance is enamel. After that, there is dentine. Dentine is little bit softer than enamel. Okay, it supports the teeth. Okay, then comes the gum. The gums, the pinkish layer of inside the mouth, those are gums. And inside the gums there is pulp and the pulp cavity. Okay, and there is also nerve and the blood vessels through which the blood flow. Understood? So these are the parts of a tooth. Okay? Now students, can you see the slide? What is crown? Part of the teeth above the gum. Okay. Outermost covering of the crown is enamel. The outermost covering of the crown. These are called as enamel, the teeth. Okay. Enamel is the hardest material in our body. And enamel is the hardest material in our body. Okay. Then comes the neck, the part between the crown and the root. This, the middle portion, that is called as neck. Okay, and what is there inside the neck? Inside the neck, a cavity is seen, and it is the pulp cavity. Inside the neck, there is a cavity. Okay, there is a cavity inside the neck, and through which we can see the pulp cavity of the teeth. Okay. Then blood vessels and nerve fibers are seen inside the pulp cavity. The blood vessels and the nerve can be seen inside the pulp cavity. Okay. That is the neck portion of the teeth. Okay. Then tissues of teeth get nourishment through the blood vessels. The tissues. Okay, the cells and the tissues in the teeth that is present, it get nourishment through these blood vessels that is present in the pulp cavity inside our mouth. Okay, then comes the root, the part of the teeth seen inside the gum. Okay, inside the gum, the root that we have that can be seen, that is the part of the root. Okay, the part of the teeth seen inside the gum. It is called as root. Okay. Material that fixes teeth to the socket of jaw bone is cement. Cementum. I told you the word cementum. Yes or no? In the previous slide, you saw the word cementum. this root, it holds the teeth with the gum. Okay, with the help of this cementum, it holds the teeth inside the gum. Cementum is a kind of bone that holds the teeth inside the gum. Understood? So these are the parts of a tooth: crown, neck and root. In crown portion we can see the whitish part of the teeth. The neck, it consists of the pulp and the pulp cavity where blood vessels and nerves can be seen. And root is the part which holds the teeth inside the gum with a bony layer that is called as cementum. Understood? Students, what is enamel? The white part on the outside of a tooth is called enamel. Okay? The white part outside the tooth is called as enamel, and enamel is the hardest material in our body. Okay? Then what is dentine? It is the hardest substance in the human body. Below the enamel lies the dentine. Dentine is also the hardest substance in our body that lies below the enamel. Okay, then comes the pulp cavity. Pulp cavity is very soft and very delicate, where all the nerve and the blood vessels can be seen. Understood? So these are the different parts of a tooth: enamel, dentine and pulp cavity. Okay? And pulp cavity is very soft and very delicate, where all the nerves and all the blood vessels can be seen, through which the blood flows into the gums. Okay. So students, see, it is written what is enamel. It is the white part on the outside of a tooth. I have already told you, it is the hardest substance in the human body. Enamel is the hardest substance in the human body. Not bone. Bone is not the hardest substance. Enamel is the hardest substance in our body. Okay. Then dentine. Below the enamel lies the hard dentine, which gives support to the enamel. This dentine gives support to the enamel. Okay. It transmits impulse from the enamel or the root to the dental pulp. Okay. It transmits impulse. Impulse means the sensation. Okay, any kind of sensation. This dentine impulse the sensation from the enamel or the root to the dental pulp. Okay, then pulp cavity. This pulp cavity lies inside the dentine. That means inside the gum, inside the dentine. It is very soft and full of nerves. This pulp cavity is very soft and full of nerves and blood vessels. The pulp forms the central part of the tooth. This pulp forms the central part of the tooth. It is the centralmost part of the tooth, and all the blood vessels and nerves are present in this pulp cavity. Understood? So now students, comes the care of teeth. Okay. As I told you, there are so many different parts of your teeth. Yes or no? There are so many different parts. The nerves, the blood vessels are present in your teeth. Yes or no? So now you should also take care of your teeth so that your teeth remains healthy. Okay. To keep your teeth healthy, you should also take care of your teeth. See what it is written in the slide. Proper care of teeth is very important because when we eat, tiny bits of food get stuck in spaces between our teeth, which if not cleaned properly can lead into the growing of germs and form a sticky yellow layer called plaque. Okay? When we eat some food, yes or no, then tiny bits of the food get stuck in our mouth. Like if we eat chocolate or cake or pastries or any kind of food, some food gets stuck in our teeth or not. We must always clean those food. And if we don't clean, if we left those food like that in our teeth without cleaning, then it forms germs. The germs are formed and a yellow layer and a yellow sticky layer develops, which are called as plaque, and it spoils our teeth. The teeth gets rotten off. Okay, and the germs are formed in our teeth. And later on you will have teeth problem like toothache, plaque. Okay, then germs in your teeth. Can you see the picture? Bacteria. The bacteria will cause germs in your teeth. Understood? The microorganism, the bacteria, the germs will be formed in your teeth and it will cause plaque. And your teeth will get rotten off. That is why you should always take care of your teeth. The food that we eat, you should clean it. And how will you clean it? By proper brushing with a toothbrush, toothpaste and water can prevent plaque formation. Whenever you eat, you always brush your teeth. Okay? You always brush or you always gargle your mouth with water so that the food that is stuck in your teeth will get cleaned off. And then your teeth will remain healthy. The germs will not form in your teeth. The germs will not grow in your teeth. Okay, and your teeth will remain healthy. So that is why we must always take care of our teeth. Okay, teeth is the very important part of our face. Without teeth, how will your face look? And if your teeth is not good, it is all rotten, how will your face look? It will look very bad, yes or no? So that is why you must always take care of your teeth. Okay? Then students, what are the ways to protect your teeth? What are the different ways to protect your teeth? See, it is written, brush your teeth at least twice a day, once in the morning and once before going to bed. You must always brush your teeth in the morning and before going to bed. After having your dinner and early in the morning when you wake up, you must always brush your teeth. Okay? Use up and down motion to brush your teeth. Okay, these are some steps how you should brush your teeth. The first step is use up and down motion, upward motion and downward motion to brush your teeth. Then brush the top teeth downward and the bottom teeth upward. Okay, you must brush the top teeth in the downward motion and the downward teeth in the upward motion. Okay, then brush out the back of the teeth. You should also brush the back of the teeth inside the mouth, not only the front one, inside also. Okay, then brush the flat surface area of the premolars and molars, the flat surface area. These. You should also brush the flat surface area of the premolars and molars. And use a tongue cleaner to clean your tongue. You must also keep your tongue clean. Because if you don't keep your tongue clean, it forms bacteria. And those bacteria, if not cleaned properly, can cause germs in your teeth. And it will cause plaque in your teeth. Okay, and you might get a very bad smell from your mouth. So that is why you must always keep your mouth and your teeth clean. Okay? Then rinse your mouth after meal. You must always wash your mouth after meal. Don't just keep the mouth like that after eating food. You must drink water and you must also rinse your mouth. That means you must gargle your mouth with water. Okay, so that the stuck food will come out of your teeth. Okay, then eat food that are healthy for teeth and gums. We must eat food that are healthy for our teeth and for our gums. Calcium is very important for strong teeth, and the most important nutrient that is essential for our teeth is calcium. In the previous chapter you have studied about calcium. Yes? We must always take food that are rich in calcium so that it will keep our gums and teeth strong. Okay? Food such as milk and milk products, curd, cheese, egg, fruits and green vegetables are very rich in calcium. That is why we must always take food that are rich in calcium so that our teeth and our gums remain healthy and strong. Okay? Then avoid eating too many sweets, sugary snacks and soft drinks. We must not eat too much of sweets, the chocolates, the pastries, then the snacks. Okay? These all causes germs. Okay? These all cause germs in our teeth. Okay? Our teeth does not remain healthy if we eat so much of sweets, the snacks, the sugary food. Okay? And we must also visit dentist regularly. You must always visit a dentist twice in a year for the checkup of your teeth. Okay? So these were some points how you could keep your teeth strong and healthy. Okay? And in the next class we will continue with the other topic, that is digestion. We will start with the digestion in the next class. Okay students? Till now you please go through this once more and you please revise it. Okay? Students, I will just give you a few questions. You please practice it at home. Okay? First question is, what are temporary and permanent teeth? Okay? What are temporary and permanent teeth? Then question number 2 is, what are the different types of teeth? What are the different types of teeth? What are the different types of teeth? Incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Okay. Then question number 3, what are the different parts of a tooth? What are the different parts of a tooth? You write the different parts of the tooth.